YouTube, hello, welcome to today's stream. It's gonna be a bit low energy. I just want to give that heads up now. This past week, you haven't seen an upload because I've been dealing with some health stuff. Turns out I have costochondritis, I think is how it's pronounced, which is inflammation in the chest wall, which has been causing a lot of chest pain. And so I've had to take last week to rest and heal from that. It's still there, but like we're doing better. So thought I'd hop into stream today and keep the spooky month train a rolling. As a reminder, every October is Eczema Awareness Month, which is why I have this here ribbon. If you would like to learn more about that, you can check the link in the description below. But yeah, we're hopping back into some crime scene cleaner nightmare mode today. And I hope you all enjoy. Please don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, all the things YouTube has you do. And I will see you all in a second. Resume recording. Hello, YouTube. Okay, we're hopping back into nightmare mode. We're gonna do 2 maps today, and I think we're gonna, because I missed stream last week, we're gonna do 2 maps next time. So that should be fun. I had to check my guide again just because I needed to, like, you know, see what all we needed to do. And boy, did I see something interesting about this one. So this is gonna be fun already. I'm actually quite excited for that. That's actually kind of dope, not even gonna lie to you.
It'll be a long night.
I rarely use the thing.
Tyler really wanted to get his life together, but some of us will never escape our past. Now, all that's left of him are some memories and his cats.
Yeah. I forgot that that's what this meant. I'm over here trying to switch tools. Like, I've been playing a lot of House Flipper too, so nope. That's how we bring up the tool wheel. We'll start with trash. But yeah, it's like left click to bring up the tool wheel in, no, right click to bring up the tool wheel in House Flipper, and that's what I was trying to do. I'm sorry, there's how many boxes? Wow. Okay. That'll definitely be the last thing we do. For a second, I got scared walking into the blood because I recently finished editing the highlights for the True Cleaner map that we did, the True Cleaner stream, and my mind is mentally still there. And how you can't like walk through a lot of stuff. I fear a lot of these boxes are gonna get knocked down when I get to actually mopping and stuff, so that's gonna be fun. Granted, it seems like none of them are even in place right now. Yeah, no. How do I get... Oh, wait. Can I cheese this? Oh, I almost had it. Nope. Oh, my dog is in here and wanting out. Hold on, Griffin. Can I not stand on these? Okay. Set bladder. I really use this either. Come on down. Okay. Is that really necessary for that to fly like that? Okay, let me let my dog out. Okay. Oh. Back to cleaning. Where is, I'm just realizing, a water spout. I did it again. Also, I forget that there's keyboard shortcuts I could just be using instead of pulling up the wheel anyway. Okay, and I think that's all trash that can go in that. Also, I want to apologize in advance. I've already kind of said this to YouTube in my little intro for there. But today's stream is going to be a little low energy. I'm still recovering from some health stuff. And also, too, today was like a rough day. So bear with me. If I'm not talking a lot and stuff, I apologize. I forget all my buttons. There we go.
I take you as my piece of trash.
I'm stuck. Okay, there we go. But yeah. Speaking, though, going back to talking about the highlight reel, I just finished editing for, or I didn't just, it's been a couple days, or it's been a couple weeks because I did it before my break last week that I took. What is going on outside? What? You know what? I'm not even, gonna ask questions like what's over here? Last week we didn't have or not last week, last time we didn't have a what is going on here? Did that say human organs? Wait. It sure did. Wow. Okay. Let me collect all the bodies now, I guess. Did I not get all the trash? I need that over there. Hold on. Oh, and that. Yeah, anyway, as I was saying before I got severely distracted, been working on some highlight reels for YouTube, so Starlights, look out for that in the future. I don't know when those are going to be posted. I think I'm gonna try to just work on editing them for now, and then eventually we'll get to posting those. But yeah, I've been working on that. There's boxes up there too. Oh, that's kind of annoying. Is there even an easy... Oh, and there's blood. Lovely. Cool. Is there a way to get... I guess this... Okay. Let's go get water. Oh, wait. No, I have, like, another body. Yep, this one. That's the bodies. This is a mess. The Holy Trinity. And I believe before we left, yes, last stream of this, I had switched over some of my tools and upgrades. What is that's okay. Is that supposed to be like cat pee? That's nasty. And in the tub. Wow. Okay. Is that everything here? Oh, that's how that works. You know, now that I think about it, I don't know if self-cleaning mops work in True Cleaner.
It's hard to get used to this.
I don't think it would let you. That seems like something they definitely get rid of for you. Well, that's gonna be annoying. There's gonna be boxes that I have to clean too. Any more in this room? Yes. Okay, that was almost bad. Oop. That's kind of funny that it does the bucket animation. I mean, it makes sense, but it is kind of funny that it's doing it without, you know, without there actually being a bucket. The human organs thing is killing me. That's like trash that's not technically trash that needs picked up. Okay. These kitty paws are going to be incredibly... I'm like, I should move all the boxes into the other room, but if I'm gonna have to clean that room too, I might as well not. Is my logic, I think, for now. Are any of these dirty? Go ahead and clean them now while cleaning everything else. I'm like, the light. I wish I could close the curtains because the mood lighting that we got going on here is really making it hard to see some of the stuff going on here. That's dirty. That's dirty. That's not. Okay, that's no longer dirty. Oh, no. Oh, well, I can actually... Okay, there we go.
All work, no play. Goddamn.
I love how the, like, clean zone is very forgiving when it comes to, like, these big patches, but then the second you go to these kitty paws, it's, like, very specific. Okay. All my tools are pretty. Is that dirty? No, it's... I can't see. Oh my god, I wish I could close those. Okay, no, those aren't dirty. That's not dirty. Nope, nope. Okay.
So much blood, I'm seeing red now.
Anything else? I love that there's a light coming in right here. But there's like no windows in this room. These, oh. Okay, I am gonna like push out that way so I don't have to come back in this room. Because I'm assuming... I didn't mean to open that. I'm assuming those don't need to be any sort of way. I think that's this area. I thought I was through it already. Okay. feel like the lighting is like just tweaking out in this map in general. It definitely is. Okay. I can't presently do anything about it because I don't know exactly how to fix that, but please exercise caution if you are somebody who struggles when it comes to like flashing lights and stuff with the way this map is. Like the lighting is coming in and out. Yeah, it's like I'm gonna try my best not to. I think it's still on the top, is it? Yep, okay. Try my best to avoid the areas that seem to be activating that more. Where's the blood still on this thing? Oh, that's gonna be frustrating. Which one is it? It's probably because it's a cat paw that I can't even see. Now I can't see anything. There we go. Okay, there goes that. Probably gonna need new water here soon too. Yep. This map isn't too spooky, if not just a trip. With the fish outside the windows and wonky lighting. I feel like maybe I should just toss all the boxes into there. So at least have them all in one. Area. There's like slight music playing. I don't know how well it's picking up though for you guys. That scared me. There's all the boxes here. Oh, that reminds me. I need to make sure I don't forget about the lullaby of this map. The vinyl. I just realized this is a cat. That's actually really cool. Let's see. No. Okay. Well. think I got that stuck. Here we go. Let me get all the blood on the ceiling. Yes, thank goodness. Oh man. Just when I like looked down to make sure my hands were adjusted on the keys right. Holy. I just had to throw it that way. I will say I will be interested to see what these give us.
The Wicked One will start looking for me as soon as he finds out I'm dead. I'm sorry. I don't have 9 lives like you. I had 1, and I fucked it up.
Oh, they're like memory sequences of like the cats remembering Tyler. That's fine. I was kind of already done down there. And I wonder what the one in the bathroom is. Hold on. We're backtracking a bit.
I made some bad decisions. Then my life became messier than your litter box. I can't be with you forever.
That's kind of sad, low key. Okay. Alright, let's really start. We're almost done with the blood, and then we're gonna have to deal with 106 boxes. That's crazy. Around making sure. Nope, there's one in the corner. Okay. There's that. wonder if I mostly just focus on the blood on the floor, if it'll get the one. Yes. Oh my god. I don't gotta worry about the boxes. Okay. This is just gonna be a tedious, like, building project now. Love that those are floating. Oh, that goes there? Okay, interesting. That goes there. Okay, I'm trying to figure out what goes where already. And then, like, what is missing. I am wondering though, where in the world this this thing is gonna be. I don't think it'll just be in these drawers, but you never know. Okay. God, I forgot about all these. Okay, we're gonna start throwing these in there too. It might knock over some of the progress. That's fine. I will say, in the past, I would hear like ticking when I was close to the music box. Not hearing it this time, or at least I didn't hear anything so far. Oh, there's so many boxes. I wish I could like put these in an inventory or something and just stack it like that, like Minecraft kind of. 'Cause this is what this is giving, except you got to do it brick box by box. Maybe the music. I'm hearing cat meows in the distance. Maybe it comes out when you finish building the castle? I hope so. This map wasn't bad to clean, but I just would hate to have to sit there and... I'm not crouched. I'm just very short. That reminds me, chat. So I did this like DNA thing, right? It tells you your ancestry, DNA traits, all sorts of things. It's mostly was for like, you know, checking to see if I had like genetic markers of certain, you know, cancers and whatnot. But it also told us other things, which was pretty cool. Very much loved that it did that. What kills me is so one of the traits it tells you is like height wise, like based off of your genetics, like your DNA makeup, how you would fare height wise compared to the average like person. If you're shorter than average, taller than average, or just average height. I know I'm a little PNG tuber, so like you can't tell or can't see me, but like I am the human behind Soul is a short little lady. I am 5 feet tall, and yet I have the genetic markers for being taller than average, which is wild. But it does, you know, show the interesting thing about genetics, and that you can have the genetic markup of something, or you can have certain DNA traits and it just, they're not always awake, is how it's been described to me. So it's like, that's cool. Crazy though. I think that's all the boxes. Okay. Back to building. That's not where I wanted that to go. My dog is scratching at my door to be let back in. But if I let him in, he's just gonna beg for his attention the whole time, which I don't mind giving to him. But I am trying to stream, which requires both of my hands. No, literally. It's actually like insane. Which was funny too, because like I was telling my siblings about it today, and my brother, which you know my family, so that's saying my brother when I got like 5 of them is like, I have 4 brothers, but like, you know what I mean. Amari, I don't know, he said something about streaming tonight. I don't know if he's streaming, but anyway, he was like, well, if you decide to have kids, then your kids are likely gonna be taller than you. I was like, well, good thing I don't plan on having kids. Decided to let Griffin back in. Oh, excuse me, bud. But yeah, no, it's crazy. I would be so interested to see what my dad says, because my mom, she also did it, so I can see her like results, and she also has the tall gene, which kind of makes sense. I don't remember how tall she is, but like everybody else in my family is relatively tall. My little sister, the youngin', she's tall too. Like she's 9 and already on the track to being taller than me, which I don't want to talk about it. Like that upsets me. But yeah, no, it's like, it's crazy. Y'all all are tall, and it just decided to sleep on me. Cool. But then it makes me wonder, I'm like, does my dad have the tall gene too? And it's just sleep for him? Another thing that it said is like, I carry the genetic trait that like makes you dislike, like have an aversion to cilantro. And I'm like, I love cilantro. I always put cilantro on my taco. In fact, like authentic tacos typically have cilantro and onions. I always do no onions, only cilantro. So to find out that I technically have an aversion to it, apparently, it's kind of wild. I will say though, as a kid, I used to hate it. I used to think it tasted nasty. And then in high school, I took a Spanish class, and we had to make salsa from scratch, which, if you've ever made salsa from scratch, you typically put cilantro in the salsa. And oh, what are the 2 pieces of furniture that need moved back? Okay, that's one more box that I gotta figure out where it goes in this mess. Oh, I'm missing a box. I feel like there's gonna be a box like in plain sight, or like in this thing where it's in a place that it actually doesn't need to be. Hold on. Oh, I can't go in that way. Yep. There we go. Okay. I still haven't found the music disc though, so we cannot leave until I find that. Where is it? I don't even know where it would be. Where is... Um... The little mouse door is killing me. Okay. Where is this music? If I were a music box, where would I be? Open that. Did I like miss it when I was up in that crawl space? Let's just leave y'all to it. All the cat food. That makes sense for a cat-based map. Where is this thing? Music box. All these little... Okay. Now, I was able to climb on this earlier. Why am I struck? Okay, there we go. Like, it's not up here. Oops. Where is this thing at? Hold on. What in the world? Okay. I'm glad there's guides for these things, because what do you mean? This is it this window? One of these windows. Hold on, I gotta figure out which one it is. This one. Oh. Why is the fish? You know what? I hear it though. Where's it at? Let's pick these up. I'm going to anyway. I don't think I do, but I'm going to. What in the world? Oh, I'm so scared. There's like no gravity. This is crazy. All this for a CD is wild. Amethyst. That's the February birthstone. If you didn't know, now you do. Well, thanks, taxi fish. Much appreciated. All right, now we're good to go. Oh, wow. I've been streaming for an hour. Did not feel like that was an hour. And it was just under an hour for cleaning, too. Which makes sense. That map on the base game 2 isn't too bad. No, I literally was like sitting there feeling like only 10 minutes had passed or something like that. We got the Nekonator. Eye of the Tiger is what that achievement was called. Eye of the Tiger is the thrill of the fight. I forget the words of that song. Okay. This is from the museum one because I forgot the freaking CD. It's fine. We'll get it next week, next Saturday. My stream days are supposed to be Friday and Sundays, but these past couple of weeks this had to change up a bit. This one I'm not looking forward to. This map is kind of big. So I'd be interested to see what the nightmare version of this is going to be. This, we might be here for a while. But, yeah, anyway. Like, tomorrow, I'm going to be streaming rather than Sunday. And we're going to be trying to finish Post-Trauma. We'll see how far I can get in.
This land is much older than we can imagine.
What in the world?
One would say if you want to throw a party, you don't need history classes. At least, not to wake up any ghosts.
What's going on here? What was I gonna say? Yeah, tomorrow we'll be playing Post-Trauma instead of Sunday because family things this Sunday. Ooh, I don't like that. It's giving haunted house, which I guess I did promise spooky map, so Loud Valley is what it's called. Okay. Is this just raw meat? It sounds like it. Ew. And then next week is also going to be a Saturday Sunday combo rather than the usual Friday, Saturday. But in November, we should be headed back to our regularly scheduled programming. After, you know, the first and the second. But like, You know, assuming all things go according to plan. Because life do be lifing, and changing up schedules on folks. I'm just gonna go around.
No way through without finding that key first.
Oh, that's annoying, because that's... Like, is there another water source somewhere? Brother partied a little too hard. His finger is still stuck in the pointing position. Griffin, I don't have anything for you, buddy. Oh, a ritual. You can't even really read it. Why is there like... The shadows get on the thing. That's kind of annoying. Okay. Am I like what is wrong with... Why is this... Hold on. No, it's... I think I saw another of that. I want water, please.
Looks like I'm on a key hunt. These doors won't open themselves.
These shadows. Well, this ain't even in English. I was over here trying to read. This definitely is part of the cultist story. I just heard whispers in my ear. I did not like that. Brother, I need you to... Thank you. So I need a key to get in through there. There's 14 bodies that I just realized. Well, there's one key. Well, I can't open that. Is this rusty key for this one? Does it open both? Wait. Or is that a... This is gonna be a different key, I bet.
A key?
Yep.
Am I supposed to find a key in this
Right.
mess?
I almost oh, I see the trash in there. I was like, I almost have all the trash. Good night, thank you. What did I do with the other one? I just want a water source so I can mop up, start getting this blood. Oh, there's one back here. What's going on over here? Oh, a secret. Yeah, well. Nope. Isn't the Indiana Jones? I think my trash bag's about to be full too. Oh, well, at least I found the CD pretty early on. Quartz. So we got that. That's good. Oh wait, I'm pretty sure I need this. We're like... I hate how big this thing is because I can't really see in front of me or around it. I'm pretty sure that goes over here. No? Oh, there's a water source in here. These go somewhere, I'm sure. Okay. Now we can get to cleaning. I don't know where those are gonna go, because in the base map they go along this wall, but it's not like prompting me that they go there. this out in the open is kind of a dangerous game to play. Should have switched back to the 3 mops rather than 2 sponges, because I am not using my sponge enough to justify not having 3 mops. Oh, I just remembered because of all the bird noises in the background. So last stream of this, the last map we did, which was like the escape room map, there was a point where I thought I saw somebody looking down at us from like a ceiling window or whatever. Went back and watched the VOD. I don't know what I was seeing, but it was a bird, not a man. But it was funny because it did look, even when I played it back up, like it still looked like somebody was there. I had to take words, hello, take it frame by frame in order to even realize it was a bird. All my tools are pretty. But yeah, no, that was funny watching back and seeing that, like, I apparently can't see because it definitely was not a man. Can I, like, throw this away? Is that a thing I can do?
Can't put it back like that.
And is parking at my door. I keep kicking him out because he comes in here like he wants to just chill, and then he doesn't just chill. Buddy, you can't steal my seat. Griffin. He like immediately ran to my chair. Can I, excuse me? Thank you. All right, he's in my lap. Let's see how long he'll actually like just chill out before he's asking to leave again. I think he could tell that today was a rough day for me because he has not. Oh my god, these cheeses actually have to go somewhere. Lord. But yeah, no, he has been. At one point I was like, Griffin, can I have a hug? And he like just turned around and in a way where I could easily grab him. Well, that's not what I meant to do. And I just held him like a baby, and he just let me hold him too. I'm trying to think if I saw another cheese slice somewhere. Or cheese Those are bigger than slices. Cheese wedge. Um... Where are you going, dude? He is at like the most awkward angle. Yeah, does not. Oh, and I already used self-cleaning on that. Cool. Nope. I'm gonna turn cleaner sense on. Hi, Chiwas. I'm like having. I wish I could take a picture of myself and show screen or stream. But like the awkward angle in which I'm having to sit right now because of this dog. Those are dirty again. Oh, there we go. I still need one last chair though. And I don't know where that's at. I don't know what these like little yellow dots are that keep flying everywhere in here, but it makes me think of fireflies, and then that's got me thinking of the old school song. Feels wrong to call it old school, but it is an older song. What year did Firefly even come out? Oh my goodness. I'm like trying to hit my space key. Thank you. These have got to go somewhere, and I wish I knew where. They might go in the party house for all I know. They sure do. Godly. Okay. I'm gonna just start stacking them along here, just like everything else that goes in there. Griffin, don't start barking, please, dude. Trying to figure out where this last chair is. Oh my god, he finally jumped down. My abdominal muscles were starting to hurt from holding that position. I'm stuck. There we go. I need one more chair. I think both my mops are dirty. Let me clean those before we go back over here. I didn't mean to switch mops. Okay. Oh, that was very forgiving of them. I'm missing the one chair. Where is it at? Okay. We will collect the evidence here and see what the frick is going on.
Why have you called us? This place is already ours.
Every 10 years, this land needs to run red with blood. And the chaos must reign. That is the law. All hail the wicked one. All hail the wicked one.
Cults scare me. Because what do you mean you're like willingly following someone called the Wicked One? This is chair? I would like to complete this area before moving on to the next. Of course, I can't open that one. I probably tried that earlier too, and still. I hope that's not one of the ones I need. Oh my god, it might be one of the ones I need. Yep. Cool. And again, I can't see in front of me. Because how much that fills the screen. There's an upgrade that shows you where furniture is. Like, it highlights it for you. And I really should have. Oh, it's over here. Thank God I found it. Here. Okay. That area is clean. I'll just leave that there. Actually, let me clean my stuff before. Well. Or maybe I'll bring it with me now that I'm having to fill it back up anyway. firefly stuck in my head and it's not going anywhere. I don't believe that's kind of at an angle. Well, actually, let's bring it a little bit closer. Come on over. Okay. Oh, there's 7 evidence in this area. Um, bum, 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 bum. Switching. When did my second... I don't remember that getting dirty, but okay. And I'd be forgetting I have this. Why is everything locked? See, ow, what did I just step on? Is the other chair up here? What is... Come on, girly pop. Get you back. Did I just see that right? I'll have to watch that back. Was there not like a body of a child? I don't know. I'm tripping out. It definitely looked like there was like the body of a child standing there. Like in ghostly form, but... I might be tripping. It might just be the fog. I'm gonna close that. Okay. We're still missing a chair. I would bet money that it's back here. Oh, it's literally right there. I didn't see it because of the stuff at first. Can I not crawl? You're not gonna let me crawl through this open window? That's kind of messed up. I mean, I know it's full of like glass and stuff, but jeez. Putting this right here with the rest of our collection. How do I get... Okay, I was able to open that. Oddly, this is a mess. Gotta open that one. There's a water source in there. I will definitely say they nailed this like environment though, because it is very, very spooky. Still need to figure out how to get into there. Like there and over here. Well, I guess let me just start in cleaning this room. Oh, that's how I get there. Okay. God, there's like 10 more. Well, after this, it'll be 9. But like 9 more of these that I have to pick up. I need to stop moving fast because every time I move fast, I feel like I'm seeing stuff. And it's spooking me out. We'll put that right here. Pick this dude up and go take him to the truck. Nope. Need to go this way. We'll get all this blood here in a second. Just gonna grab this. Take it back to the cabin. I'm getting lost in all these fences. There's so much stuff out here that just needs to go in this party house. If you don't know from the base game, this map is like Big Jim, the guy who hires you to like clean up his crime scenes. His daughter was like gifted this. It's like a resort, I think. Or it's just a party area. I don't know. I believe it's... Where am I going with this, dude? Hold on. I'm talking, not even paying attention to what I'm doing. I want to say it's a resort, but I don't fully know. But anyway, she was gifted this place to like kind of have as her own or whatever, do what she wants with it. Brother, I need you to get in the truck. Get in the truck. There we go. Okay. And she has a bunch of friends come over and like they party it up. But then while partying, they start tripping out on different stuff and it turns into this whole thing of like things get to blowing up and other things and folks end up dying. She's like, Daddy said you'll help me, sort of situation. So you end up cleaning up this mess. And the story there is like, it's a friend group and like the girls are trying to figure out like this couple in the friend group, what's going on with this guy, the guy in the relationship, and like one person thinks he's cheating, one person thinks he's gonna break up with her, and then the other one is like he's gonna propose, and then you find out that he was gonna propose but they all died, which is very upsetting, very sad. Watching the percentage of trash go down as I break this. Upsetty spaghetti, but... Okay. Sure, dude. That chair was definitely supposed to go in the other cabin. It's fine. I'll just... put it in... the other one. This way. How much more? We'll just go ahead and fill that back up. Nope. In this one, but there's no back door. Okay. There's a lot of cleaning to be done in here. The storyline of the last map we did, Friendly Fire, in base game mode anyway. Tyler is Kowalski's nephew? Question mark? I don't fully remember the relation, but Kowalski kind of like looked after him in a way. I want to say it's like his brother named Paul died or something. I don't know. I might be making things up, but I'm pretty sure like that's the case. And so like Kowalski, you know, tries to look after Tyler, his nephew. No one fact checked me on this. I might be talking straight out my ass, but that's why, like, in the first one, when Tyler accidentally kills the drug dealer, Kowalski comes in and cleans up the mess and is like, I don't want it to come back to Tyler, yada yada yada, because he cares about the guy, like, you know, and whatnot. And then Tyler ends up taking over the drug dealer's job because the drug dealer was working for Big Jim, and in the process he's like, oh, you know, like, I'm making good money now. I mean, it's, you know, not good money, but like, it's, he's able to take care of himself now. And he meets this girl and he thinks she's the one, and they're wanting to settle down and whatnot. Turns out though, the girlfriend is part of the cultists, or like, not the cultists, but what are they called? This like conspiratorial group against Big Jim, and they invite a bunch of people to their apartment that are part of this group. Tyler just thinks they're like, you know, regular friends or whatnot, and he's like, oh cool, you know, all about it and whatnot. But not so cool, because then Big Jim found out that they were trying to plot against him at their apartment. So then he goes in and kills them, Tyler included. And so, yeah, it's very sad. I think Kowalski even says at one point, he's like, this is one mess I can't get you out of. And is like, I'm sorry. But yeah, and then while cleaning the map too, you find out, or you find like a positive pregnancy test in the bathroom. So you essentially find out like Tyler was expecting a kid, like him and his girlfriend were expecting, and like had just probably found out. So, and it's sad because like you get emails and stuff from Tyler throughout the game, and he's like, you should come see my apartment, like I've settled into place, like I'm doing better for myself, I met this girl, all those things. And then yeah, it's like, it's rough. Because then Kowalski, because he's also on Big Jim's payroll, is like paid to clean up the mess of the apartment. So it's like, yikes, brother. Nope, didn't mean to do that. Okay, all the furniture is cleaned up. What am I miss? Oh, I guess there's the other cabin. Yeah, I forgot about that one. That's this one. I think I have a key. It's like all the way over there. Almost knocked into that. Okay, we'll put that there. Look at this trash. I just heard noise from outside my room and it low-key scared me. I jumped. I don't know what the lore completely is of what's going on between like the construction dudes and the cultists of this. I will say it's interesting, and I think it's very cool of the team behind this to have created a whole separate storyline, a whole new revisioning of each of the maps, all for free. Like, this is a free update. All you have to do is buy the base game. Can I open this any wider? No, of course I can't. Or maybe I can't because I'm holding him, but... I still need to find this last key so I can clean the party house. I done went in here. Oh yeah, I forgot you can like jump in through there. Anyway, let's go all the way around. How do I... Okay. No, I definitely can't lift that up higher. That's a torch. How do I get up there, though? Is there something to climb over here? Oh, yeah. Just like the base map. It's not an easy jump, no. There we go. Okay. Oh, that chair also goes to the party house. Oh, there's that key. After I was just talking about having not seen it yet. Oh, did I already use the self-clean feature on this one? Oh, sponges it is. Okay. Ooh, girl. That's evidence. This. Shoot. Okay, hold on. I don't like the sounds that came out of there. Oh wait, I might as well not... Ooh, let me not knock that over. Not go that way because I can't even climb up that way. I will get you in a second. How do I get the dude that's like back there?
Is this your perfect hiding space?
Not yet, but it will be when we fall deeper into the nightmare. So the Wicked One won't find us.
I don't know if I can do it.
You have to. This is our only chance.
How do I get behind this building? So I know this ain't the way. And there wasn't anything back here that suggested that... Like, cause there's a guy, I'm not tripping, right? There's a guy literally back here tied to a tree. How the heck did we get to you? There's a... Maybe, hold on. Am I blind and just didn't... Let me go put her down. Like, am I blind? I'm wearing my glasses. How do I get to this dude? Oh my god, I'm blind. Hey, bud. I figured it out. Let me put you down real quick so I can grab my mop bucket, and then I can call this area done. That was curious. I'll pick you up here in a second, broski. I just want to put that there. Okay. There's 3 more bodies. Okay, let's start cleaning this mess. I'm mad that one of the objectives is to complete the ritual or prepare it. Like, why? Why? What reason do we have to want to prepare this ritual? No, my tools are all like dirty. Not. Yep. I'm expecting that. Let's bring this in. Nope. That's what it is in the base map, I think, is like right there. I did not mean to use the self-cleaning feature. That's unfortunate. Okay. 2 hours almost on stream, and that is crazy because it does not feel like it. I'm sure is flying today. Okay. No, literally. I did start stream a little bit or an hour later than I like anticipated, and even then it still is like it did not feel as late as it is. I had taken a nap after earlier, but like, and I was up at 7 and like just kind of chilling because I was like, I just needed a moment after waking up to kind of still just process the day that I had. But yeah, no, I'm like, it's, yeah, only about to be 10 and it feels much later. I think, is it not next weekend? I don't think it is anyway. There is daylight savings is ending, I think, or is it starting? I don't ever remember what's in freaking, hold on, I'm pulling up my calendar. Oh, it is next weekend. Daylight savings time ends, so that kind of tracks. Because yeah, we'll fall back an hour, and whatchamacallit, and it's gonna be feeling later and later as time goes on, without it actually being as late on the clocks. That extra hour though is gonna hit for like the first day, and then once our bodies adjust, it's not gonna be so much. This looks like an operating room. Hit it with the power washer. I'll pick that up. I'll pick up this trash. What is still dirty on this? Wow. I better use my sponge for this. Okay. Y'all remember like 5 years ago or however long ago it was, because it was forever ago, when they were like, we're gonna get rid of daylight savings time, and yet we still have daylight savings. Which also too, the idea of getting rid of that is like, what do you mean we're getting rid of it? Like, we're just gonna somehow magically tell the earth to stop, like, getting darker sooner? Like, what are we talking about? Does this even go here? No. And I just made a whole bunch of trash for myself. Cool.
You need to repeat the cycle. Slay them all in the name of the Wicked One.
Oh, hail, the Wicked One.
File these all in here. That's where the chairs go, okay. Why is this not... Okay, that was weird. It's like it wanted it in a specific spot. Wow. Why is this being weird? Thank you. Gonna go. Am I seeing? I'm seeing things. Because there was definitely just like a black figure. And I don't mean that as like... Like, I mean that as like... I'm tripping. Because I could have sworn there was like just a black silhouette just then, standing right by the truck. There's a bunch of other trash in here I gotta pick up anyway, so. Oh, buddy, hi. I like completely did not even notice you. There's so much going on in here. Oh, the mannequin head. Go ahead and get rid of that. Tell me, are you happy?
Something is blocking the way.
It's these. What trash am I missing? I mean, that's not really trash. Hold on. I didn't mean to throw you down like that, girl. Where am I missing a body? I'm sure I'll figure it out once the ritual has been freaking completed. Which I don't feel good about completing, but alas. It is part of... the... objectives. Oh, what have we gotten ourselves into? I don't know if I'm gonna have to clean in whatever this is. Just prepare ourselves. Oh, brother. Oh my god, I do have to clean in here. The frick. There's whispers. The heck is this? This is quite unfortunate. Can I not put these down here? What is happening? I can't pick up any more trash, but it's not letting me. Oh my god. Hold on. It was not letting me. What is happening? Hold on. Okay. I was like, why is it like... Yeah, I'm assuming I'm gonna have to get each of these in order to get homeboy down there. Can I clean through this? No, it's not letting me. Rip. Okay. Nice of them to move the entrance like right there. Can I just throw this through? Yes. You know, this makes the next map make so much more sense, which we won't see till next week, but it does now make sense to me because next map involves a lot of those. And I think that is
signs. No one to care.
that is everything. Get me out of here. Spooky environment is not for me. Okay, I will say, as much as like time was flying by, I felt like I spent longer on that map than an hour and 14 minutes. But that's not bad time-wise. I forgot we got the thing. We got it so early on. Alrighty. Well, then that stream, it felt a bit short, but I did start later. And like, today's been a day, so I kind of needed the shorter stream, but yeah, see, this is Paul and Kowalski, I'm assuming. Yeah, because this is Kowalski and his wife and daughter. I don't know where his wife is now, but I know she's no longer in the picture. Hi, Dexter.
Sorry, Dexter, but it's no time for a walk.
Let me see. You come down here. Yeah, this is where all your like stuff is. Lena's your daughter who's like really sick. Or maybe Paul was just a friend. Is Mr. Kowalski? Or wait, hold on. I don't know. Anyway. Paul is close to Kowalski somehow, and Tyler was his son, and Kowalski looked after him. That's all we needed to know. Anyway, that's gonna be stream, guys. It's been fun. Next week, again, no stream Friday, but we will be streaming Saturday, Dia de los Muertos, playing the last two Nightmare Mode maps of these to kind of close out Spooky Month. Tomorrow we'll be playing Post Trauma and trying our damnedest to finish it because I want to complete that before the end of the month. And we all know me, I struggle with scary things, so let's hope and pray that I can actually complete it tomorrow. And yeah, that'll be fun and interesting. I think I put on the schedule that Stream is gonna start at 4. We might start earlier. It'll all just depend. But yeah, no, so look out for that. And yeah. With that being said, well, we'll see. We shall see. Here's the thing about post-trauma, right? Is like, I very much love the puzzle aspect of it. It's just the spooky thing, the spooky elements that like I really get scared about. But, you know, I shall try to clutch up. But anyway, I hope you guys have a good day, night, evening, whatever time of day it is for you, and I will see you all tomorrow. Bye.